Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is a space for you to gently set down anxiety, not fighting it, but by making a little bit more room for your breath, for your body, and for your heart. Take a moment to get comfortable. You might be lying down or sitting in a chair or just resting in a cozy position that feels supported. Can you let your hands rest where they're most at ease, in your lap, by your side, or gently even be placed on your belly or your heart? And if it's comfortable, can you allow your eyes to close? If not, you can always just soften your gaze, softening the muscles of the eyes. Start by taking a slow, easy breath in through the nose and a long, gentle exhale out through the mouth. Like this quiet sigh of relief. Inhaling slowly and exhaling even more gently and slowly out through the mouth. One more time. Nice, slow inhale. And this just soft, quiet exhale out through the mouth. It's a reminder, you don't have to force anything. There's nowhere else you need to be in this moment. Nothing else you need to do. Just this breath. Just this moment. Can you begin by bringing your awareness down to the places where your body is being held and supported? Notice the weight of your body resting into the surface that's beneath you. Feel the points of contact here. Your heels, your legs, your hips, your back, your shoulders, your head. Imagine with each exhale, your body becomes just a little bit heavier, a little bit more supported, a little bit more grounded. Can you bring your awareness to your feet? You don't have to move them, just notice them. Sense the weight of your heels, the length of your toes. Imagine your feet are gently rooting down into the earth, even if you're not directly touching the ground. With your next exhale, imagine any extra tension in your feet melting downward, like sand slipping through your fingers. You begin to let your awareness move up to your legs, your calves, your knees, your thighs. And if you notice any tightness, see if you can soften. Soften even just by a small little bit. You don't need to be perfectly relaxed, just a tiny bit softer with each breath out. Inhale into the legs. Exhale, let them grow heavier, more grounded, more supported. You bring your awareness now to your hips, pelvis. It's the center of your body, your foundation. Can you notice any sensations here? Pressure, warmth, coolness, even numbness. Everything you notice is okay. As you breathe out, imagine your hips widening and softening into support, like the earth is holding you up from below, patiently, steadily. And now let's gently invite your nervous system to soften. Bring one hand to your heart and the other to your belly, if that feels okay. If not, you can just imagine these areas instead. Can you start to feel into the rise and the fall of your breath beneath your hands? Can you notice which one moves more? Your chest, your belly? Both are welcome. And then we'll shift into calming the rhythm of your breath. Nothing forced, just an invitation. Can you breathe slow through the nose for a count of 4? And then can you exhale slowly through the nose, through the count of 6? And just repeat that a few more times. If those numbers don't work for you, something smaller on the inhale, longer on your exhale. That's all. This invitation to inhale slowly and exhale even more slowly, creating length to your exhale. And can you find your own rhythm and continue this at your own pace? Lengthening the exhale just a little bit more than the inhale. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. Anxiety often pulls our attention into the future, back into the past. And each time you notice you've drifted, just gently say to yourself, "Come back, love," and return to the feeling of your breath and your hands resting on your body. Now bring to mind the feeling of anxiety. Not a specific story or situation, just the energy of it in your body. And as you notice this emotion, where do you feel that the most right now in your body? When you experience this anxiety and have this feeling of anxiety, maybe it's in your chest, your throat, your belly, your jaw, or somewhere else entirely. Just gently scanning your body. And when you locate it, can you just notice it? You don't have to fix it. You're just saying, "I see you." Now imagine this anxious sensation is a younger part of you. A worried part that's been trying very hard to protect you. You might even silently say, "Anxiety, I see that you're trying to keep me safe. Thank you for working so hard. Right now, I'm safe enough to soften. You can rest a little." You begin to notice how the body responds to those words. Even if nothing changes, that's okay. And bringing your breath directly to that place of anxiety. Imagine that as you inhale, you're breathing into that area of the body, creating space around it. And as you exhale, you're allowing just a little bit of that tightness to drain away, like tension melting down and out through the soles of your feet, back into the earth. Inhale into the sensation, and exhale. Can you soften, release, let it go? If it feels at all helpful, you can give this part of you a new message, replacing some of the anxious noise with gentle truth. Maybe you silently repeat or speak out loud if you'd like. In this moment, I am safe enough. I can feel my feelings without being overwhelmed by them. It's okay for my body to soften. It's okay for my nervous system to rest. Can you imagine standing beside a gentle river? You are safe on the bank, the ground steady beneath your feet. The water is moving slowly, carrying leaves and little branches downstream. In your hands, imagine you're holding a small stone. And this stone represents some of the anxiety you've been carrying, the worry, the tension, the what ifs. Feel the weight of the stone in your hand. Notice its texture, its edges, its coolness. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine placing that stone gently into the river. Watch as the water takes it. The stone doesn't disappear right away. It just simply begins to sink and move with the current away from you. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to control where it goes. You just let it be carried. You might even notice where there are more stones and other small pieces of anxiety and tension. And with each exhale, you can place another stone into the river. A worry about the future, a replay from the past, a tight knot of what if. One by one, place them into the water and let the current carry them downstream. You're not throwing away your experience. You're simply choosing not to hold all of it in your body at once. You're letting the earth, the water, the universe help you carry what feels too heavy. Bring your awareness back to your body now. Feel once more the contact points with the surface beneath you, the support beneath your hips, your legs, your back. Notice how your breath feels now. Maybe it's a little slower, maybe a little deeper, or perhaps just a little bit more spacious. And there's no right or wrong way to feel. Just notice. And can you place a hand over your heart again, and perhaps maybe one over your belly, and maybe you simply repeat or say softly, I'm allowed to feel calm. I'm allowed to feel supported. In this moment, I choose softness. And can you let those words sink into your body, like warm sunlight soaking into your skin? And if your mind begins to wander again, simply guide it back to this feeling of support, to the gentle rhythm of your breath, to the weight of your hands just resting on your body. And then we'll begin to close this practice together. Take a slightly deeper breath in and a long, smooth exhale out. Gently starting to bring some small movement back into the body. Maybe some wiggles of your fingers and your toes. Maybe rolling your shoulders. Softly moving your neck side to side. And if your eyes have been closed, maybe you can slowly blink them open when you're ready. Letting light back in little by little. Taking in your surroundings. Noticing colors and shapes and light and shadows. Know that you can return to this feeling. The breath, this groundedness, anytime you need. You might even say to yourself, I can return to calm. I can return to my body. I can return to my breath. Thank yourself for showing up today, for choosing to care for your nervous system, making space to release anxiety with compassion. And when you're ready, you can move gently into the rest of your day, carrying the softness with you. As always, I'm in full gratitude for you joining me in this space.